Hey everyone, my name is Rachel and welcome to my channel. So this channel is going to be sort of like a vlog. It's just going to be kind of whatever's going on in my life and yeah, whatever I feel like making a video about. I do have another channel actually. This is not my first YouTube channel. That channel is dedicated to cosplay stuff, like tutorials and everything. So it's like costuming, like tutorials for like making things for costumes or for like your hair or makeup for a costume. So if you're interested, go ahead and check that out. The name of that channel is Rebel Jedi Elf. It's all one word. Yeah. So I just thought I would make this video to sort of like let you guys get to know me before I start just like posting random stuff on this channel. So my name is Rachel. I'm 19 years old. I live in Northern California. I'm going to be transferring to Cal State Northridge, which is a college right outside LA. I'm going to be living on campus in the apartments because they only allow freshmen to live in the dorms, which I think is stupid, because the apartments cost more, of course. I'm going to be transferring as a freshman, or not as a freshman. I'm going to be transferring as a junior. Why am I like this? I'm going to be transferring as a junior. And jeez. Why am I dying? Okay. I swear, no, I'm just not allowed to say this. I'm going to be transferring as a freshman. I swear. Let's start over. I'm gonna be transferring as a junior, and I'm gonna be majoring in deaf studies. I'm gonna try to get into the interpreting program there, so my goal is to become a sign language interpreter. I can become an interpreter even if I don't get into the program, but their program is one of the best in the country, and it's really gonna help my interpreting skills a lot if I can get into the program. So really hoping that I get in, because there's like a test you have to take and everything. It's like not an easy program to get into. So that's probably one of the things I'll be vlogging about, is my journey through that and everything and how that all goes. And then so if I get into the program, I'm gonna have a third year there. So normally, since I'm transferring as a junior, I would only be there for 2 years, but the program adds like another year. So if I get into it, I'll be down there for 3 years. I'll try to make a vlog on move-in day so you guys can see how that all goes. I enjoy stuff having to do with hair, so I'll probably post some hair tutorials, or at least videos of me screwing up my hair on here. So like, as you can see, I dye the ends of my hair. I probably am going to be cutting it soon because I kind of screwed up bleaching it. I don't know if you can see, but the ends are kind of fried. So I'm probably going to be cutting it soon, so you can watch me screw that up too. And let's see, what else do I do? I enjoy like making things, crafts and stuff, so maybe I'll show some of the stuff on there. I'm going to be making a lot of things for my dorm room, like decorations and stuff. I keep calling it my dorm room. It's actually an apartment. It's technically not in the dorms, so if you're going to CSUN, you know that like they have like the dorms and then they have the apartments. I'm gonna be living in the apartments because the dorms are only for freshmen, but I'm calling it my dorm room because that is easier to say than the bedroom in my apartment. So I'm making stuff for my dorm room, and so maybe I'll post some videos of that on here. I also do judo. I recently got my black belt, so I'm a shodan now in judo, and I'm going to be continuing to do that when I move down to Northridge. But they don't have a judo club on campus, so I'm going to have to figure out how to get to the judo club down there, because it's literally $1,000 a year to park on campus. Like, if you have the permit for the housing and the campus, altogether it's $1,000 a year. I'm not exaggerating that. So I'm obviously not taking a car because I don't have $1,000 a year just for my car to sit out in a parking lot. That's literally the dumbest thing. But so, I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna get to judo. But I'm also gonna be starting Aikido on campus, which, if you don't know what that is, it's another Japanese martial art that I honestly don't know what all they do. I kind of Googled it, and like, according to Wikipedia, they do like, it sounds like they do kind of like everything, like, because judo is just throws, chokes, pins, arm bars, whereas it sounds like Aikido is like that plus like striking and like some stuff with like swords and weapons, which sounds super cool. So I feel like it's kind of, but it's a lot more like ceremonial, I think. So like there's not as, it's not like sparring, and like judo's full contact, so I feel like it's going to be very different from that. But I feel like it'll help like round out my martial arts training or whatever. I don't know how to punch to save my life, so I feel like it'll help with that stuff, and I think swords are cool, so you know. Yeah. I also play the piano, guitar, and ukulele, so if I can get good at anything on the, well, I'm good at some songs on the piano, but like, if I can, I don't know, get it together, I might post some videos of that on here if anyone is interested, and even if you're not, because I honestly don't care. I'm posting what I want on here anyway. I feel like I do so much, but then like I can't think of it when I'm trying to tell people what I do. Oh, I like to draw. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with that on here, honestly, because like, what are you gonna do? I'm not good enough to do a drawing tutorial. I write, so like I'm working on a novel. This will be my first novel. I hope to in the future like do like writing as like a side thing, sort of. So it's never gonna be my career, but like I would like to get some books published, because that's something that I enjoy doing. So I might talk about that on here a little bit, especially like as I'm going through the process, just like kind of vlogging about it, and just also maybe giving tips and stuff that I figured out. I really like Star Wars, and Star Wars is like my main fandom. I also am just getting into Marvel, and I'm sort of into How to Train Your Dragon. That's kind of one that fluctuates. And also Lord of the Rings, different stuff like that. So I might talk about some of those things. Yeah, and it's basically, this channel's just gonna be like whatever I feel like making a video about. So if you think that that's interesting, if you think that I'm interesting, if any of the things that I talked about are things that interest you or you can relate to or whatever, or just subscribe to my channel, please. Subscribe. I want to feel like people care about me. I'm kidding, but subscribe. Good. And if you think that any of this could possibly be interesting, subscribe to my channel. If you have anything you want to tell me or ask me, comment down below. If there's anything you would like specifically for me to like do a video about relating to any of this or any other things that like I post in the future on this channel, feel free to comment that. And yeah, so like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in my next video.